We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's the second baseman, Ksl Mlb. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
7 o'clock.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Batting second.
To the plate now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Into the box now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman, Luke.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. LeMahieu, base runner at first with one out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And he fouls this one off. Runners on the move for second. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Taylor can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitcher's hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting second.
At the plate, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Oh, he couldn't make the play. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Justin Turner, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Austin Slater. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone! So here's Trey Mancini.
The designated hitter, Trey.
Popped him up.
Mancini.
Voit is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Clint Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter.
And his game of hide and seek ends as he's bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 the count. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. bouncer up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Pitch inside. The is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Torres. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Jake Fraley. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up. Adames ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and up next will be Willie Adames. First offering on its way. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. In now, Justin Turner. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Torres has it, and there's 1 away. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
To 2-2 now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Leading off the inning, James McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The first baseman.
Now the pitch. Luke Voigt is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Line drive to center field, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Trent.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So stepping in, Willie Adames, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Second and third, 2 away. high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and ready for another chance. Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Gio Urshela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball three.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
He loses him on ball four. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Solano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The first baseman, Justin.
Cut fastball inside, ball one. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down. Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Slater. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ksl Mlb.
Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off the
First delivery to him on the way.
Gleyber Torres.
Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher, number 33.
At the plate now, James McCann, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sessa features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. To the plate now, Donovan Solano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trent Grisham. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Buster Posey. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The center fielder, number 3.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. 7th inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And there's ball 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Aaron Judge started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
1-1 to count. Now the pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swung on and missed. And Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. This is flared out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Slater. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Into the box, Torres.
The second baseman,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 11.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, James McCann. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Swung on and missed for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Trey Mancini is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Bases are empty, 1 man out. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
Standing in, Donovan Solano will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Luke Voigt, and they'll need him to get something going here. Pedro Baez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Luke Voigt becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Grisham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win it.